All right, so fire signs, your overall energy is temperance. So if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, your energy is the temperance, which can talk about patience, your favorite subject. So there could be a situation going on where maybe you're needing to be patient. But this is also good because I feel like there could be some sort of healing going on in your life. Maybe things are healing with your heart, your finances, your health. Maybe you feel more at peace or more balanced in your life. So I feel like, overall you feel a sense of balance here.
Disclaimer, my readings are not for the faint of heart. Must have thick skin.
So you also have the Three of Cups, Page of Swords, and then you have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Cups, Justice, the World, and the Fool. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're also able to heal a connection or friendships. It just seems like maybe things are working out for you, or that's what you've been focusing on doing. Spiritually, I feel like there could be something going on telepathically between you and a water sign or an air sign. So it seems like you could be tapped into some sort of someone else's energy as well and experiencing some form of telepathy or just some sort of empathic energy. Also spiritually, if you are a medium, you could be communicating or translating messages from people who are beyond. So for the most part though, I feel like you're like trying to find some sort of healing in your situation. Now you might want to detach in order to sustain some sort of peace in your life. If you don't want your peace disturbed, it seems like you could be, blocking out some sort of negative energy. If you are going through anything emotionally, it seems like you're wanting to focus on healing it on your own. Maybe you're not quite ready to talk about something with other people. You definitely could be keeping things to yourself. And again, with the Justice coming out, I feel like you want peace and balance in your life. That is just really what is happening for you this weekend. You might have to make some sort of adjustments in your life if you want to have peace. Any decisions that you're making are coming from a place of love. Now, you could also be dealing with legal matters. If you are, I feel like you're done with it. Like you don't have to deal with this situation anymore. You're free, or dismissed. Something's dismissed. And it definitely seems like you've also fulfilled some sort of karmic or soul contracts. So if you had, soul agreements with maybe Sagittarius, air signs, water signs, especially Libra, I feel like you're you fulfilled those soul agreements or obligations. But you are getting ready to start some sort of a new journey. Now, you're also needing to check in with yourself and trust your own intuition. Maybe your intuition has already been trying to tell you something. Your intuition may be trying to prepare you for the next chapter in your life. You might be ending a job or an agreement. Maybe you're getting ready to move, travel, or relocate. It seems like whatever is happening, you're having to start over or start fresh. Something is having to start from ground zero. It seems like you are at least excited about this new beginning, or you're being very optimistic about it. You also might take some sort of a risk that you wouldn't normally take, but maybe you just feel like it's now or never. It seems like there's also an innocence. Like maybe you are kind of naive about the direction that you're headed in, but maybe that's needed. In regards to a relationship, maybe you've been trying to figure out if you should stay or if you should go. So a relationship, maybe that's kind of like in between. It seems like the relationship could be coming to an end regardless. So maybe needing to allow something to happen organically. And if no major changes happen over the weekend, then this can be building up to Capricorn season. Like maybe there's going to be like a big shift around that time before the year is out. But I feel like you're needing to prepare too. Like overall energy is telling you to prepare for something. If anybody has been dealing with alcoholism, I feel that they are now like healing from that and learning how to do things in moderation. I feel like you're also learning how to maybe channel your emotions or burdens that you carry. Maybe you're learning how to tap into that energy and neutralize it. I kind of feel too like someone is a guardian angel, like you have a guardian angel watching over you, helping you with difficulties or helping you with your burdens. And whatever you're blessed with or whatever you're gifted with, I feel like is a direct response from Source. Like Source is trying to help you. Source is responding to, something that you've been praying about or meditating on. Now, there also could be someone who's been praying for you from a distance. you might have to really tune in with yourself. And that's what it seems like you're doing. You're tuning in, you're trying to understand something about how you function, you're trying to be very intuitive. You could be doing some sort of intuitive healing or holistic healing. You're like listening to your body and what it needs in order to heal. And I kind of feel like you are more right than, you know, what you've been told. I'm not a physician, but it does seem like your intuition is telling you better. Now, in regards to a relationship or a love situation, there's a possibility that someone has been observing you from afar, but respectfully keeping their distance. Maybe someone is already in a relationship, but they're still wanting to know how you're doing, or they're checking in on you. Also, if you've been looking for something, whatever it could be, it just seems like you're being guided towards whatever it is that you've been looking for. Something has you doing a lot of self-reflecting. If you are alone or feeling isolated, I feel like it's not out of loneliness, it's so that you can take an assessment of your life. Maybe you're trying to put things into perspective or figure out what it is that you truly need to be happy in life. It still seems like either way there are lessons that are ending. Now, something or someone has been trying to get your attention. And maybe someone has been patiently waiting for you to come to some sort of realization. Spiritually, I kind of feel like somebody is saying that they're proud of you. If you've been trying to meditate on ways to make money, I feel that is being revealed to you what it is that you need to do in order to make money. Anything that's been weighing you down, I feel like you're going to be able to let it go or release it. Something fell out here. The Fool. So again, it's just kind of talking about you walking into some sort of new chapter. Something is a new beginning for you. I feel like you've been healing relationships with people, especially water and earth signs, air signs too, but definitely seems like you've been healing relationships with people. There could be forgiveness. if there are any decisions that you're needing to make, it just seems like you're having to really check in with yourself. I also feel like you're comparing two different situations. If you're torn between love interests, you could be comparing the two people together and trying to see how a relationship with them would benefit you best. If you've got two job offers, maybe you're just trying to figure out what to do that's best for you. So you're comparing like two companies. Maybe you're looking at the benefits at this company and the benefits with another. Whatever decision you make is out of love. I feel like you are making a decision from the heart. You're like, I've been checking in with my heart, and this is what my heart is telling me that I need to do. Somebody might try to help you come to a decision, but I feel like you're going to ignore what somebody is telling you, and you're just like, no, I need to listen to what my heart is saying. I feel like you also might block somebody. Maybe you feel like this is the right thing to do. I need to block this person, or I need to block their energy from my life, especially if they're a fire sign. It also could be that someone has decided that they need to block you so that they can heal. Yeah. I kind of feel like somebody is ready to move on. Somebody is like, I don't have time to focus on the past. I'm moving on from this situation. So someone could also be confronting their biggest fears. Yeah. I don't know. I just kind of feel like there's a need to be patient with your situation. There is something that is happening at a distance. And I feel like you're going to have some sort of closure. It's possible that you needed to heal from some sort of emotional wound. Again, it seems like you're wanting to detach, and you're like, I'm not listening to this, I'm not listening to that person, I'm doing what I need to do. If this is talking about something health related, it seems like you don't believe what was told to you. And it just seems like you want to go off and like I said, heal intuitively or do what you feel that you're being led to do. You could be ignoring some sort of orders, like you don't want to conform to some sort of advice or some sort of orders. I kind of feel too like someone feels as if they're above the law, or like that those rules don't apply to them. And it could be you. Maybe something's going on where you're like, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't care what the restrictions are or what that rule says. I'm doing what I want to do. There's a possibility that someone just like quits their job without putting much thought into it, but they just feel like it's the right thing to do. Yeah. All right. So basically, it just kind of looks like you're making intuitive decisions this weekend, but it will affect your life in a big way. All right. So let's look at some energy cards, and then we'll pull a love oracle card. All right. Additional messages for fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have strategy, magician, and the mirror. Hostilities, overall energy, man holding a coin. All right, so there could be some opportunity being presented to you, but you're having to be strategic in what you decide. Are you going to take this opportunity? Why or why not? So I kind of feel like you're having to ask yourself like a lot of questions before you make your decision. And something does come off as an illusion. If something seems false, I feel like you're rejecting it or you don't trust it. You're like, no, like I need the real deal, or I don't trust what's being said to me, or I don't trust what you're showing me. And maybe intuitively you can detect when something is a lie, or if something is fake. It seems like you're having to go into your own playbook for something to find a solution to some sort of issue. If something is being offered to you financially, you might not trust it. You might need more information on how something works or how you're going to get paid, or maybe needing to just like review a legal document or a contract before you fully agree to it, or maybe you want to have a lawyer look over something. If anybody is going through a divorce, I feel that both parties just want a peaceful divorce. Yeah. Definitely seems like you're dealing with some sort of trust issues, but your intuition could be telling you right that some look out or watch out for this person, look out or watch out for this offer or opportunity. Mm, maybe you don't trust like somebody wanting some sort of money. And you're like, I don't trust this person. You know, why are they asking for money to do this? Or, you know, so it seems like you're being very guarded towards someone that you don't trust. Even if this is about a love interest, whatever it is that they're offering to you, you're suspicious about it. All right, so let's pull a love oracle. I forgot to shuffle it. All right. Love message for fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, one card. And unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So, in regards to a love relationship, it says what it says, you know. And maybe that is why either you are blocking someone or someone ends up blocking you, or there's no communication. If it's an established relationship, maybe someone is ready to move on from it because it's just not working. Yeah. So, especially because the world came out in the first part of the reading, there could be a relationship that has run its course. If it doesn't end by the weekend, it should be coming to an end at least by Capricorn season, or before the end of the year is out. Maybe whatever somebody has been trying to heal isn't enough, or maybe you're choosing yourself. Maybe you feel like your love is enough. You're like, okay, I know it makes sense to be in this relationship, but I love myself more. So, you know, there's not a balance of love between you and that person if this is about a relationship. And anybody who is trying to talk to you, I feel like it's not enough. What they're offering isn't enough. So you might not be interested in any new love offers over the weekend. You're just not interested. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.